Tips on how to treat your diabetes. Diabetes is one of those diseases that will not discriminate. People can be affected by this disease as a toddler and have to spend their entire life controlling their insulin levels and dietary habits, or it can strike you later in life. If you have diabetes, you need to read these great tips in the text below. Foods have a glycemic index number which says how much they will affect blood sugar based on what is in them. For diabetics, the GI numbers should be as low as possible. Diabetic children can often feel ostracized or different than their classmates. You must remind your child that everyone is different, and that they're just like any children with peanut allergies or a pair of glasses. Their diabetes is just a bump in their life, not a hurdle, and they'll be a stronger person someday for working hard at keeping it at bay. Educate your children in everything you learn about your diabetes, as they may face the same situation someday. It will be very helpful for them to see the journey you have taken and learn from it so that they can avoid mistakes when they grow up. It's okay to reuse lancets on your blood glucose monitor, or syringes when you inject yourself with insulin. As long as you're not sharing them, there is next to no real danger in reusing either, so change them when they begin to hurt you, or at least once a month. Keep track of your diabetic supplies and make sure you always have a backup. Obviously, keeping a huge stock of insulin isn't feasible as it has an expiry date, but lancets and test strips don't. Keep enough insulin on hand so that you know you'll use it in time, but you also will never be left without it. Instead of cutting all sugar out of your diet, learn to control yourself and moderate your intake of sweets so that you can keep your diabetes under control while still enjoying life. You probably need not shun sweets entirely. Keep your blood sugar levels controlled and you can indulge on occasion. Make room for desserts by eliminating an equal amount of carbohydrates from your main meal. No matter when you contracted your diabetes, the more important point is that you begin today in trying whatever you can to fight the disease. You can get started on leading a normal life by using the tips you learned here. Never stop learning about diabetes and always remember to keep moving forward. Discover how 93% reverse type 2 diabetes with this odd diet hack. Visit secretdiabeteshack.com. Learn how a dying grandpa was saved from diabetes by his grandson. Visit secretdiabeteshack.com. Breaking news. Uncover how a new root cause of diabetes that was discovered by scientists. Visit secretdiabeteshack.com to learn all of this, and more. Link in the description.